Hey everybody, Tim Joe here, your real estate agent for Bellevue, Eastside, in the greater Seattle area. It's February 2026, so happy Lunar New Year to those who celebrate this. All the best wishes to everyone in the year of the horse. Let's catch up on the latest in the local housing market and what trends I'm seeing heading into the next few months. Let's start with a quick recap of what happened in January 2026, according to the Northwest Multiple Listing Service. Median closed price came in at $595,000, a decrease from December's $612,000 and a 3.3% decrease from 12 months ago. Median sales price for new construction came in at $749,000, and that's an increase from last month's $725,000 and a 1.5% drop from last January. For new listings, we added about 6,900 new listings, and that's a jump from December's 3,200 and a 2.8% increase from 12 months ago. Total available inventory sits around 12,000, and that's roughly the same as December's total listings, and a 21% increase year over year. For pending listings, we're looking at 5,400 residential and condo listings that went pending, and that's an increase from December's 4,200 and a 2.6% drop from a year ago. For month of inventory, which is how long it takes to sell every home that is active in the MLS inventory, we're looking at 3.57 months. And that's an increase from December's 2.34 months and a 30% increase over 12 months ago. A neutral market should have 4 to 6 months of inventory. So that's the market update. What do all these numbers mean? Where's the market heading to? Before we start, full disclaimer, these are just my personal opinions and not financial advice. So with that out of the way, let's get into what's going on with the market. The biggest headline right now is inventory. Compared to a year ago, active listings across most Washington counties are up by about 20% or more year over year. January already showed inventory rising, and February confirms that this isn't a one-month spike. Instead, it's a continuing trend. There are simply more homes on the market than there were at the start of 2025. At the same time, closed sales have moderated. January's report showed closed sales down roughly 7% year over year, and month-over-month activities slowed coming out of the holidays. That tells us buyer demand is still there, but it's more measured and more selective than during the peak frenzy years. We're also seeing some price moderations. Median prices have eased slightly compared to last year, roughly a few percentage points in many areas. This isn't a sharp correction, but it is a noticeable shift from the steady upward pressure we had for several years. When you combine higher inventory with slightly softer sales and modest price adjustments, the overall picture is a market that's moving towards balance. If we compare January and February together, the consistent pattern is this. Supply is rising, demand is steady but cautious, and pricing is stabilizing. That's a very different environment than 2021 or early 2022. It's not a downturn, but it is a normalization phase. So, what does this mean for you? Well, for buyers, this is a healthier market. With inventory up around 20% year over year, you have more options and less extreme competition. You may have more negotiating room on prices or terms. That said, well-priced homes in desirable neighborhoods, especially here on the east side, are still moving. Preparation and strong financing still matters. For sellers, strategy is key. With more listings competing for attention, pricing correctly from the start is critical. Buyers today are data-driven and sensitive to value. Homes that are well presented and align with current market conditions are selling. Homes that overshoot the market are sitting longer than they would have a year ago. Overall, early 2026 is shaping up to be more balanced and more predictable. As we head into the spring market, which is typically our busiest season, the next couple of months will tell us whether buyer demands pick up to meet this higher level of inventory. And if you're thinking about making a move, whether buying or selling, let's connect. I love to put my experience in the Seattle area market to work for you and guide you through the opportunities we are seeing right now. That's it for now. If you enjoyed this update, please hit that thumbs up. subscribe, ring that notification bell, and share. Good luck out there, and I'll see you